Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to WWE 2K22 MyRise. And if you missed the last couple of episodes, why? But this is the current standings on the belt situation. We are the current reigning Intercontinental Champion. Finn Balor has taken his NXT Championship back since we left, and Damian Priest has his North American title back as well. The title kind of says what story we're looking at today. You can guess probably who it involves. But first, I thought we'll have a little warm-up match. And this warm-up match is courtesy of Brent.
Heard you're bad-mouthing me in the locker room, saying the camera angles I shoot you from are making you look weak. Really? It's not easy being a WWE cameraman. But I'm glad not all WWE superstars are so cruel to the crew. In fact, I've got a friend who has my back and thinks my work is pretty great.
One-of-a-kind competitor. The often imitated, never duplicated, Kofi Kingston.
And his opponent, representing the New Day, from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston!
You look at the resume of Kofi Kingston and everything he's accomplished, but you cannot forget when Kofi Mania ran wild at WrestleMania and Kofi Kingston became the WWE Champion. It cemented Kofi's legacy, Byron. It made him a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer. Kofi Kingston, the real deal.
If you don't believe human beings can fly, Kofi Kingston is happy to prove you wrong.
Hey, if you've got to compete against Kofi Kingston, expect the unexpected, because Kofi is always going to bring it.
So here we have a warm-up match for this episode. Wolverine versus Kofi Kingston. It's not something we've faced before, to be fair. Not since we've been to SmackDown anyway. Although we haven't done many storylines in SmackDown as of yet. While this match starts, I will just talk about something quickly. What I have been considering doing a female MyRise, running alongside this one. My thoughts behind it was, I haven't seen many people do it. But on top of that, I wonder how the storylines are different. That's my big thing. There's not that many women in WWE I can think of that are in the game. So I wonder how the storylines will go. So because of that, it's something I'm considering. Hoping it's not just kind of mixed tag team matches and stuff like that, because that would be horrendous. Whether we do an X23 character, so we keep with the Wolverine kind of style. Obviously, it should be more of a kickboxer. But it's something I'm thinking about. Let me know in the comments if it's something you'd like to see us do. And hopefully we can get it up and running pretty quickly. But as I say, it's something I'm considering. Haven't quite finalised it or really thought about it just yet. But anyway, we'll now get back to the match. Wolverine in control against Kofi Kingston. We know how good Kofi Kingston is. We do. But is he a match for Wolverine? Well, currently, not so much, as he gets the 10 bells on the chest. Wolverine going high risk while Kofi Kingston is outside the ring. He does hit the, I want to call it a chop block, but I suppose it's not. But he does hit Kofi Kingston, knocks him back down again on the outside, and then proceeds to throw him against the steel steps. That's a good way of injuring someone. And Wolverine picking up Kofi Kingston effortlessly also, and dropping his face onto the side of the ring. Kofi Kingston looking in a bit of trouble here. We did say this was just a warm-up match for Wolverine, and so far it is being that way. Kofi looking into a bit of trouble here. Wolverine with a low hit. Going for the rock punch there, the people's punch maybe. I don't know what way you want to call it. But Kofi Kingston ducking underneath, and Kofi Kingston now trying to G himself up to get back into this. Wolverine happily scouted the move and didn't really flinch. Taking Kofi to the mat once more. Wolverine is in total control. I don't know what it is. Kofi just doesn't seem to be able to handle our pressure, I suppose, in some ways. Our physical prowess. After this match, we'll have a quick look at our attributes. There is a reason to have a look at them. We'll talk about that once we get to it. Nice jump from Kofi there onto Wolverine. Taking some damage there. Wolverine needs to keep fighting back now. And again, just moving out the way of Kofi, just, you know, letting him fall on his face. Wolverine taking Kofi down once more. Wolverine, nice clothesline there, taking Kofi down again. Kofi being put into the corner. I think we know what's coming, but the referee kind of gets in the way there. But again, it's berserker charge by Wolverine into the corner of Kofi Kingston, finished off with the spear. And now I think it's the beginning of the end. Wolverine setting Kofi up. What's it going to be? It's going to be Wolverine's revenge. And this should be it for Kofi. He hasn't stood much chance. I don't know whether it's a short match preparation or what, but Kofi has not really been in this. Wolverine's revenge. It's 1, it's 2, it's 3. And Wolverine wins cleanly and fairly easily against Kofi Kingston. Not quite what I expected. I was thinking it was going to be a little bit tougher, but these things happen. Kofi may not have been able to prepare properly for us, maybe. I don't know. But that's Brent's challenge complete by the looks of things. Wolverine celebrating in the ring. It is frustrating he doesn't bring his title with him on every match. You'd think he should, but camera don't lie. Storyline complete. Now we've just gained those points. Let's look at our attributes. As you can see, we're 97 overall. And we haven't even done that much yet. We've only done NXT, and we've only just started SmackDown. Yet we're nearly maxed out attribute-wise, which seems silly. I kind of think attributes are kind of done wrong in this. There seems to be that issue. And now we have Riddle on social media, talking a big game, trying to big himself up, thinking he can take us on for the Intercontinental title. Well, let's do it. Let's actually prove to Riddle he can't badmouth anyone on social media, and we are indeed the ultimate bro.
Introducing the challenger from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 216 pounds, Riddle. And introducing the champion from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 248 pounds. He is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Death.
Tonight continues the tradition of the highly coveted Intercontinental Championship.
Its holder is frequently considered by many as the hardest working champion.
Here we have it. Wolverine versus Riddle for the Intercontinental title. Wolverine trying to start strong, going straight away for the punches to the ribs. MMA style showing through there. And Wolverine, he is taking Riddle seriously, but at the same time, Riddle talks a big game on social media, but can he live up to it? If you look at the top left-hand corner, you'll know that something is going to happen. We'll find out what it is shortly. Wolverine taking Riddle down once more. Missing with the elbow, unfortunately. Riddle rolling out the way, well scouted by Riddle there. Wolverine still on the attack. Riddle seems to be in all kinds of trouble. It's all well and good to talk on social media and say that you're good enough for this shot, but it doesn't look like he is. He's not really managing to get any offense going. Wolverine dominating currently. Riddle needs to do something if he wants the title. This is not going to happen this way. But Wolverine just taking every opportunity to grind Riddle down and make sure he regrets what he was saying on social media. A few misses there by Wolverine. A wild miss there as well. Done that a few times now. And Riddle into the corner. What's Wolverine looking for here? Nice elbow to the face. Riddle on the floor. And Wolverine just geeing himself up with the crowd. Riddle is looking in trouble. And we're just about to complete the damage on Riddle. Let's see what this entails next. Okay, we just need to do a standing strike, and then we'll find out what's going to happen.
Thrown asleep.
And now Riddle with a German suplex.
Wait, is that Goldberg? Spear. Spear.
What the hell is happening?
I have no idea.
I'm trying to process what happened here. Riddle looked to be on his way to potentially winning the Intercontinental Championship, and then Goldberg came out of nowhere, leading to a no contest.
I'm with you, Byron. This was completely unexpected. It doesn't look like it was a surprise to the champion.
Goldberg and Riddle do have some history with each other. Maybe that led to the champion giving Goldberg the opportunity to finally get some payback here tonight.
We'll have to wait to find out how and why this all transpired. But in the meantime, the Intercontinental Champion will be leaving here tonight with his gold intact.
Not sure why that happened at this point, but Goldberg giving us not the victory, but it keeps their title in place. And Goldberg on social media explaining it wasn't us that got him involved. He just wanted to teach Riddle a lesson. Well, more than happy to help with that. Keeps our title. I did think at the time, we're about to lose our title and it's not our fault. Luckily not. Sheamus now getting involved on social media as well. That's not going to be a good thing. And then Pierce now wanting to talk to us privately to sort it all out. So we'll have to go and do that. And Pierce here is going to give us a choice. We can either have a tag match or a triple threat match. Now, a tag match makes no sense. A triple threat it is. And as we've already seen Riddle's entrance, we're going to skip his entrance and Wolverine's. We're going to keep Sheamus's in because we haven't seen it as of yet. And then we get on to the triple threat match.
Behold the power of the Celtic Warrior.
And introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
He has got to be in the best shape of his life.
And the worst mood of his life as well.
I got a feeling that bro kick is more than ready to strike tonight.
And I'm not one for speculation, but Sheamus says tonight he has a bro kick for a commentator too.
But Sheamus likes you and Michael.
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most coveted titles in all of WWE.
So here we have it. Intercontinental title on the line. It is Wolverine versus Sheamus versus Riddle. What kind of match are we going to see? Now I have something to admit. The first time we did this match, I lost. I'm not allowed to lose, as you can see top left. Must pin Sheamus. That's a pain being a triple threat, only being allowed to pin one person, but there we go. As you can see, can't pin Sheamus. Pin Riddle, sorry. We did this match once before, it took a long time, but it was a brilliant match. I mean, there were kick-outs after finishes, nearly 3 counts all over the place, and we actually lost to a Sheamus dirty pin in the end. Of all things to lose to. But we have to redo it because we're not allowed to lose. And yeah, it was about a 40-minute match by the end of it. It was ridiculous, but it was brilliant. So unfortunately, I haven't shown it because we lost and it kind of doesn't work because we have to win. So we've got to try and focus on Riddle, get him out of the way and pin Sheamus. So my attitude and tactics were beat Sheamus up, keep Riddle out the ring. That was kind of my thinking, kind of the plan, and Wolverine showcasing the plan perfectly. Riddle outside, Sheamus inside, and we've gone for the pin already. Only a 1 count, unfortunately. But quite a quick pin. This will we've got to try and just make the most of Riddle being outside of the ring, because otherwise he will interrupt every pin we try and do. Nice spinning back elbow there, knocking Riddle to the floor. So you're going to see this tactic employed. I think it's the best thing in triple threats. You've got to get rid of one person. And since we can only pin one person, it makes no sense for Riddle to be in the ring. We can damage him while he is, of course. But Sheamus has to be the focus of our attacks. We need to make sure we can pin Sheamus. Riddle here, caught up on the top rope. Sent to the mat. Wolverine deciding, okay, it's a triple threat. No disqualification. But he can't seem to look underneath the ring. No matter what I do, it just didn't work. But let's try the other side. Triple threats is no disqualification. It's kind of one of those weird rules that should have been changed. So, Wolverine thinking, okay, it's my title on the line. I'll do what I want to do. So, here comes the chair. But Riddle very quick to make sure we can't use it. And going for a nice suplex there. Sheamus geeing up the crowd, as he does. And Riddle now pounding away on Wolverine. We need to get out of the situation very quickly. Unfortunately, it leaves us stunned as Wolverine rolls out the ring. This is a chance now for the other two to win the title. If one of them pins the other while we're not in the ring, this match has to restart. And obviously, you can tell it doesn't restart because we're showing it. I don't mind showing us losing, but when it has to be restarted, it's kind of no point showing that. I'm trying to keep the video length down as it is. I'm struggling with some of the storylines. But here we are anyway. So Riddle and Sheamus going at it inside the ring. The chair is still there. Can we pick it up? That's always been the hard thing with weapons. When they get slid around the ring, it kind of becomes difficult to pick them up. I think that was Riddle going for a submission there, but rope break to stop that happening. Wolverine taking Sheamus down once more. Going for a quick pin while Riddle was on the top rope, but having to give it up because we saw Riddle was back inside the ring. Sheamus taking us down though, unfortunately. It's kind of just timing our moves and knowing what to do and when to do it to try and stop anyone interrupting the pin. That's the big question. That's the big thing we will do. Okay, Riddle's down again. Riddle rolling out. Now we have a chance. Riddle is outside the ring and he is, I was going to say unconscious, but stunned, would be. And it's going to be a brutal claw on Sheamus with Riddle outside the ring. This could be it. This could be enough. Wolverine going for the quick pin. Not worrying about finishing move. Just quick pin. Riddle though, quick into the ring again. Recovered very, very quickly. I thought we had longer than that. Being thrown outside the ring once more by Wolverine. And Wolverine has got a plan. He's got Sheamus in his sights. It's going to be Wolverine's revenge on Sheamus. Annoyingly, Riddle is back in the ring just waiting. That's frustrating. But missing Riddle there with the punch, but then getting him second time round. Trying to throw Riddle out so we can pin Sheamus. This is the problem. Going through it while Riddle's on the side of the ring. May still get this. It's one. It's two. No. Riddle again putting his foot in to stop the pin. All that hard work undone by Riddle there, annoyingly. Ring post stopping you being able to see what we're doing to Riddle there. But Riddle now is stunned once more. We have already done Wolverine's revenge on Sheamus and Brutal Claw. So can we still pin him now? With Sheamus outside the ring, this is an opportunity. It's one. It's two. It's not three. Sheamus kicking out at the last minute there. Probably around 2.5, I would have said. I'm still trying to pick the chair. Wolverine not managing to figure out where the chair is at this point. That was as good as opportunities we had so far to actually pin while Riddle was outside the ring. Sheamus down once again. Riddle looks like he's about to come back in, so we're going to try and set our sights on him once more. We'll throw him out again. We can indeed. Sheamus though getting us from behind. And Wolverine now needs to fight back very quickly here. There we go. Nice fight back on Sheamus there. Bringing Sheamus. Nice move. Going for another quick pin. Riddle is up on the apron, but he's taunting, I think. It's one. It's two. It's three. Riddle spent too much time on the side of the ring taunting us that we actually get the victory over Sheamus. Now, as I said at the start, that match wasn't as good as the other one, which Sheamus won by a dirty pin. It was full of everything. Signature moves, finishes, kickouts, so close to free. Yeah, unbelievable match, but unfortunately it doesn't count. And that was the match we had in the end instead. It's a bit of a letdown. But that was it. Wolverine celebrating, keeping his title, beating both Sheamus and Riddle in a triple threat. And you would think that would be the end of it, wouldn't you? But there's more, as we're about to see via social media. We'll finish though by seeing Wolverine celebrating in the ring itself. Proud of that title. It's something we want to keep. I think it's, other than the North American Championship, which didn't defend that often, we've managed to keep this title for a few defences now, which is quite impressive. It's not something we've managed to do with the NXT title, so happy with that. Okay. And Riddle is not happy on social media because he believes he can still beat us because we've not pinned him one-on-one. Pierce is decided, no more involvement, enough's enough. It's going to be a steel cage, empty arena match. A first for us. Never done a steel cage as of yet, so this will be interesting.
Introducing the challenger from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 216 pounds, Riddle. And introducing the champion from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 248 pounds. He is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Death.
Who's going to lay claim to the workhorse title here tonight?
So here we have it. One more time, it's Wolverine against Riddle in a steel cage match in an empty arena. Now, straight away, I considered, could we just climb the cage and get out? Don't believe we can. You'll see in the match, we actually went for the door, but nothing happened. It does say, attempt to retain by pinfall submission. We can lose our title in this match, as we throw Riddle against the sides of the cage. That's definitely going to be a way to win this, is use the cage as a weapon. And that's what we're doing right here. Riddle doesn't seem to have an answer until now, as he stops us hitting his head into the side of the cage. Riddle, nice kick off there, but missing wildly. Wolverine straight back on top of Riddle. Back into the... Oh, no, bounced him off the rope. Was going for a cage throw, didn't quite happen. Riddle now trying to take some advantage of his own. Wolverine into the turnbuckle.
With your feet tied up like that.
And we've been put into the tree of woe. This isn't a position we want to be in. This is a really bad position for anyone, as we're getting knees from Riddle into Wolverine's chest. This is going to do some damage. Wolverine's finally getting out of the tree of woe. Riddle seeming to have a bit of a moment. Not sure where he should go then. Wolverine though fully on the attack and going for the pin. It's one, only a one count. Riddle very quickly kick out there. There's no referee in the ring as well. I did notice that, weirdly. They're counting from the outside. But yeah, we can't escape. I don't quite understand that. Riddle down once more. Wolverine needs to really get into this match. We do not want to lose this title. We've done really well to keep it amongst everything so far. I know there was times we couldn't lose it, like the triple threat, but it's nice to actually not lose a title on our first defense and things like that. I'm kind of enjoying holding on to a title for a while. Wolverine very quick to get Riddle's move there and take him down from behind with a knee.
He fends off the attack.
Both men missing wildly there. That's something I've got to probably try not to do as much. Wolverine seems very eager to run and clothesline people, and yet we do miss quite a few times. So probably best we calm that down maybe a little bit. Still can't do the rebound off the rope moves. I don't know what it is. I just can't manage to do it. I need to work on that. Wolverine though, dominant so far, keeping Riddle guessing. Riddle though fighting back now. Clotheslines of his own. As the King of Bros with the bicycle kick, knocking Wolverine down. What a move by Riddle. With a very quick kick out by Wolverine. Not even a one count there. Riddle hasn't really had much offense going, so the fact he thought that would be a pin, I don't know. It was never going to happen, was it? But you've got to try, I suppose. Get that, use that energy up by kicking out. I suppose that's the kind of gameplay, that's the kind of tactic you've got to use. The more energy they can expend by kicking out, the better. Riddle now going for the submission on the legs. Don't know what this one's called. Heel hook? Heel hook? Something like that. I'm not sure. Wolverine, though, managed to reverse this, slapping the leg of Riddle, and then managed to get himself out, followed up by a punch to the face. And Riddle looking a bit groggy at this point. Nice reversal. Another kick by Riddle there. He just comes out with his kicks out of nowhere. And at this point, Wolverine could be in a bit of trouble. Nice duck, though. Missing, not being able to avoid the second right hand. And Riddle in control at this point. Thinking Wolverine had this in the bag, but he kind of lost it in the midway section of the match. Riddle's comeback is now happening. Wolverine taking Riddle down. Missing with the right hand, but Wolverine coming back at him here. Can we get something going? Knocking Riddle down once more.
between the shoulder blades.
What are we going to do from this? We're going to be setting this up. Riddle in the corner. We know what's going to come next. It's Berserker Charge. It's not. Riddle has avoided the Berserker Charge. Wolverine ducking out the way of the follow-up though, luckily. And still in control. But unfortunately for Wolverine, Berserker Charge not hitting. Gone for the pin. It's 1. It's 2. And Riddle kicking out just after 2. I wouldn't even say that was a close call, really. And nice elbow to the chest just to finish it off. Bringing Riddle back to his feet. Both men are looking tired. Both men are looking like they've been in one hell of a match so far. And I think that's what the steel cage does to you, doesn't it? It does make you feel like you've been in a match. Another quick pin by Wolverine here. It's a 1 count before Riddle kicks out. Riddle not wanting to lose. And this is the point I thought, well, let's just escape. Let's go to the door. But they won't open the door. So it is a pin or submission match only, which kind of makes no sense in the cage. I don't know. I need to look into why you can't just climb up sometimes. I know it is scripted to a point in MyRise, and that's probably just one of those things, I suppose. Riddle now pounding on Wolverine in the corner. Wolverine finally managing to get some offense back. Taking Riddle back down to a knee, bringing him back for the suplex. And Wolverine seems ready to finish this. I think he's had enough. Wolverine setting Riddle up. And it's going to be Wolverine's revenge to finish Riddle off. Hopefully this is enough. As Riddle goes down for the second time. Can we get the pin here? It's 1. It's 2. It's 3. Wolverine has retained the Intercontinental title. The King of Bros has been defeated. Finally one-on-one as he wanted it. Wolverine lives up to what he said on social media. Riddle failing from what he said on social media. Wolverine happy to retain, and I'm happy. It makes a nice change to retain the title in a match we could actually lose it in. It's always nice to know you've done well in that respect. What a match that was. Very happy result. While we're celebrating in the ring with the title, it's a good time to say, if you are enjoying this series or any content on the channel, don't forget to subscribe. A like does help as well, and let me know in the comments what you think of a female MyRise series. Maybe with X23, Wolverine's genetic daughter. I say genetic because it's not biological, it's genetics. But there we go. But that's the only thing. Let me know in the comments if that's something you'd like to see. There we go. Wolverine beating Riddle and putting an end to the storyline that is Bro-cial media. Nice little bit of attribute points there. We'll spend those in a second. Goldberg on social media saying, well, actually, we didn't need him. It's always nice to hear a legend like Goldberg saying that. There we go. We'll finish off by checking our attributes, though. We'll upgrade what we can. And as I say, we are nearly maxed out, which makes no sense at this point, but that's where we're at. And that's it for this episode. Hope you're enjoying this series. Like I said, if you are, don't forget to subscribe. A like does help as well. If you don't like the video, let me know why. Something we can improve. And we'll see you next time for more WWE 2K22 MyRise.